Hello, my name is Aycia McClurg, and I am a second year fifth grade mathematics teacher in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There are many dispositions that an educator should possess in order to be a successful teacher. Upon taking the Disposition self assessment survey, I found myself strongly agreeing with each disposition. One that stuck out to me was that educators should believe that all students can learn and should set and support realistic expectations for student success. I believe this is something I possess. I have come to realize that not all students learn the same or at the same pace as others. While others may believe that certain students are a lost cause, I maintain the belief that those students can learn. I realize that my expectations must change according to their level of understanding, though. Another disposition that I possess is that educators should be sensitive to individual learning needs and embrace the cultural diversity of the community. This disposition is very important for me given that I work in a Title I school where our classrooms are very diverse in terms of race, religion, and students come from various financial backgrounds. Understanding the culture of your students can be the difference between a successful school year and an unsuccessful school year. We must be able to meet students where they are in a way that they understand and that relates to them. As an educator, I need to work on being more committed to the profession of teaching. I tend to get discouraged a lot when seeing my student scores on their biweekly assessments. It makes me feel as if I am not doing enough for my students or that I am not a good enough teacher. Due to this mindset, I add stress to myself, which affects my teaching at times. But I believe with continuous professional development and help from my mentors, I can become a better teacher over time. I feel that I also need to work on showing genuine care in my relationships with others while providing emotional support. At times, my students come into class very upset over being fussed at by their parents or other issues going on at home. They may be sad and quiet or angry with an attitude. I tend to not be as supportive as I could as a teacher. It's not that I do not want to be, but I am not sure how to be successfully supportive without asking too many questions and making my students uncomfortable with answering them. This is something that I seek help from my mentors often. I want my students to realize that they cannot let what happened to them at home affect their performance in school. But I want them to know that I am still there for them and that I care for them and want the best for them. A professional educator has no set look. We all look different, but have a sense of determination that can be seen in our faces. We must always be prepared, positive, compassionate, and communicate effectively amongst various groups. Educators should possess good listening skills and have a sense of warmth to them, making students feel safe around them and free to speak with them. We must also always be respectful to not only our students, but our colleagues and administrators as well. It is very important as educators to work as a team with everyone in your school for the benefit of the students. A professional educator is what I always hope to be and become better at during my years of teaching.